guys, it's Bill, Mr. Rick's wife. Just a little advice tonight. I just wanted to let you guys know on how to make your woman happy, whether it be your woman wife or woman girlfriend. Just a little background on me and Mr. Rick. We've been married a little over 18 years. We have one daughter. Well, actually, we have 2 daughters, 1 son, and 5 grandkids. And it was very rocky in the beginning of our marriage. And then it got rockier and rockier and rockier. And then up to about 6 months ago, it's just been smooth sailing. And I don't see anything changing in that. I think a lot of it's due to the way we used to argue and the way we argue now. We haven't argued actually in about 6 months. And we realized that I knew I had to stop fighting. I'm way too old to keep arguing the way that I was arguing. And I think Mr. Rick felt the same way. Well, I couldn't change him, and he couldn't change me. So we decided that we were going to work on ourselves. And so I did what changing I needed to do. And Mr. Rick changed his way of himself. Meaning, men, they're kind of like egotistical, you know, pigs, and they're just like strong-headed and just like, you know, they don't see anything about like the women that, you know, that we're caring and we want to be loved and we want to be hugged and we want to be kissed and we want to be caressed. And I don't mean by caressing like caress my boobs and then baby let's get in bed. That means, you know, caress, you know, love me. And, you know, that doesn't mean when I say kissing, that doesn't mean give me a peck on the cheek and, you know, stick your tongue down my throat and like, let's jump in bed. Or it doesn't mean, or come and give me a big old hug and then grab on my ass and then, you know, jump in bed. That means do that for a while. That means, you know, hold me really, really tight. Don't pat my back. Rick used to really pat my back all the time, and it became annoying. And I finally told him, look, quit patting my back. I'm not a dog. I'm not a cat. I'm your wife. Hug me the way I need to be hugged. Quit walking up to me and grabbing my boobs and you expecting me to get the idea that you want to have sex. It's not going to work. So by me telling him these things got into his head, and he was able to change those things. Rick now is my best friend. I couldn't see myself without him. He's done so much changing that, I mean, other people realize it, and I want other people to get the idea that they can change also. If Mr. Rick can change, you can change. He buys me flowers just because. He writes me notes that he hides in places that he knows I'm going to go. And he knows I'm going to get into my makeup to get my lipstick, because I love my lipstick. Here's one of the letters. It says, I love to see you smile. I love it when you follow me. I love holding your hand. I love it that you love me. I love it that you're so much more than beautiful. I love holding you. I love our time at night. Sometimes when you sleep, I look at you. I thank God for blessing us. I whisper, I love you. I go to sleep, feeling safe and at peace. Love, Ricky. You know, I read this letter almost daily. And those are just little surprises. I didn't expect it when I went to go reach for my lipstick. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect, you know, my flowers. I can't, like I said, I can't imagine my life without this man now. There were a few times way back when where, you know, I could see myself without him. I could see myself living in an apartment by myself. Now, I couldn't imagine myself without this man. For you guys out there, you know, if you want to keep your wife, keep your girlfriend, you know, quit all that fucking macho shit and, you know, get with the real world and show your wife and show your girlfriend that you love them, that you do care about them. You know, because if you don't get on that bandwagon, your wife, your girlfriend, they're going to be gone. And you know what? From what I understand, when they're gone, you're going to miss them. You're going to miss the things that they do for you. You're going to miss the time that you spent together. So I think the best thing for you to do is do a little bit of changing. And, you know, I'm not a pro at this, but the way that I felt, there's a book out there called, you know, He's Just Not Into You. And I read that book, and I felt like my husband was not into me. And it wasn't that he wasn't into me, it was because he didn't know any other way. And he found another way. And he followed that way. And now he gives me everything I need at night when we kiss. We don't kiss just peck on the cheek or peck on the lips and good night, see you later, see you in the morning. I mean, we are kissing. We'll kiss for, you know, 10, 20, 30 minutes and then go to sleep. Don't ever go to bed mad at each other. I couldn't see if Rick and I got into a fight right now. I could not. I would miss that tonight if we stopped doing that. And I would never. I don't wish that upon anyone. My life is way too good right now. And I think for all you men out there, you need to do some changing and, you know, be sensitive to your wife or girlfriend's needs. And their needs aren't just patting on the ass. Their needs are, they need your love. They need you to come into the house and care for them and love them the way they need to. So remember, if you give this much, you'll get this much. Give this much, get this much. And when Rick gave me this much, he got this much. And that's, you know, that's what I have to say about this right now. There's other things that, you know, I'm jotting down. There's things that you guys need to change. And if you're willing to take that first step, you know, I guarantee you will see that your life is much more happier with your wife or girlfriend. And when you give this much, you'll get this much in return. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys all later. And remember, one day at a time, get this much and get this much in return. Bye. This is Belle. Any questions or comments, leave them on my page. If you want to be anonymous, just send me another little email to the site and I'll respond back to you. So I'll talk to you guys all later. And good luck in your relationship. Love you. Bye.